Dear friends, very few people in this world know anything about infectology or infectious diseases. Now, what is an infectious disease? Well, it's a disease that can be transmitted from something to someone. For example, it can be transmitted by the air, by contaminated water, by animals like mosquitoes and things like that, bites, or by even people to people. Okay, different from a disease that's not transmittable. If you have diabetes, you can't transmit it to somebody, or heart disease or cancer. That's your own disease, and it stays with you, not transmitted to somebody else. But viruses that are transmitted causes diseases in other people and all that. Now, infectology in the 19th century started off in two schools of medicine. Okay, two lines of medicinal thought, two philosophies of medicine. The first is called Allopathic medicine, which based itself on the principles of Louis Pasteur, an infectologist who invented vaccines, and another Frenchman called Antoine Béchamp, right? The greatest biologist in the world, greatest infectologist in the world. This man was a very intelligent, very careful investigator, scientist, researcher, and he came out with what we call the Naturo-pathology medicine, or naturopathic medicine, a more popular term. And the two biologists and infectologists, Pasteur and Béchamp, did not agree on, did not have the same ideas about infectology and all that. And so, they argued and they had controversies and fights and things like that. But the world decided to follow Louis Pasteur, and Béchamp was left in anonymity, forgotten, ignored. And that's why we're suffering today from so much ignorance, confusion, and chaos in regards to infectology. Right? Now, I'm going to, in the next Rational News reports, I'm going to talk about this and the differences, and teach you really what is all about infectology and all. Let's start out with the word to cure. To cure. Do people really know what it means to cure somebody? Okay. The only person who ever cured anybody was Jesus Christ, all right? Or his saints, they gave the power to them, and angels. But the word to cure, according to Béchamp, right, means to completely restore someone to health, completely restore them, to remove the causes of the disease, right, and let nature cure the person. You see, what really cures you are not medicines, but the removal of the cause of the disease. That's a basic principle in Naturo-pathology. Right? So you work with nature. You let nature do its business to cure you in such a way that once you're cured and restored completely to the health, and your organs the damaged organs are restored, and then they're working again and they're doing their job and all that. That's what you call a complete cure. In such a way that you never get sick again. See, this is Béchamp's idea, is to remove the causes, cure you completely, and then you're free. Now, this is different from the allopathic medicine and ideas of Louis Pasteur. What Pasteur did through his vaccines and all that, he just combated the effects, the symptoms of a disease. He didn't really cure you. I mean, no medicine from a pharmacy, synthetically produced medicines, drugs, cure anybody. They never cured anybody. They don't cure anybody, and they never will cure anybody. All they do is combat the effects of a disease, such a way that if you're freed of a virus, through a vaccine or whatever, in a few years, you're going to get sick again. You can get another virus. Because you're not cured, you continue sick, you see. This is the basic difference between Béchamp and Louis Pasteur. So, The idea is, in naturopathic medicine, is that you remove the causes and then let nature take over and cure you and keep you. Now, I'm going to explain this better in my next video. Okay, so you'll really understand what it means to cure. So the cure is to be completely restored, not combat symptoms, and because these allopathic people really don't care whether you're cured or not. They just want to. Well, I mean, if it happens, fine, but if not, they just want to take away the symptoms, and people want to take away their symptoms, and they think they're cured. They're fooled. And even so, at the end of his life, Pasteur said, "Yeah, Beauchamp was right. I was wrong." He really said it like it's supposed to be said.